what's up with that exactly. Whitehawk said, it's back, but I see things are a lot crazier. Haley Mitchell said, still glitching. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks like we're having some big issues for this section here. Mars 1273 Max said, we shouldn't have drawn Zim. You know what? There's all kinds of, like, stream curses that have been unleashed on us by, like, you know, you drew Zim and the stream exploded. Possibly for the rest of the time we have, I don't know.
Did I sing it?
Okay, you know what? I guess we're just gonna have to hope for the best and see what we can do here.
Seems like it looks like it's going alright.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I've got lots of like, weird...
It might be because I acknowledged that,
that you have done wrong.
It's because of me, yeah.
Okay, well, let's give it a try. Oh, and Mumble Ghost Demon, the person on the phone is, Super Nintendo 64, voice actor for Shadow the Hedgehog. Hello!
Hello!
Hello! Alright, so far, oh yes, and there's Jazzy, who totally had nothing to do with the stream exploding at all. I didn't mean that to sound sarcastic, I meant it for real.
You totally did.
I didn't mean it that way.
Throw him under the bus for no reason.
It was, yeah. It did not, I didn't mean it that way. Hey Jazzy, everybody put you into bracketeering last time as their favorite animal. I told you guys I'd tell them. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll unhide the room code so we'll have time. Probably this will be the last game we have time for. Stream willing to let us play through the whole thing. Unhiding the room code. And yeah, Jazzy said my tech support senses were tingling and I rushed over. Yes. Alright, and unhiding the room code in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RVOZ! Okay, let's see who can come in. And Jazzy said, lol, wow, you told me live? Yes, I did. Yes, Jazzy, you were our favorite animal. Oh, and thank you, Shadowstar13, for the 10 Nux bucks. They said, woohoo, Shadow is here, the coolest! Shadow, say hello.
Hello, hashtag the coolest.
It has begun.
Shadowstar13, I like your name.
Excellent. Alright, I can't tell who's in, except for Wyatt Wyhog is in, and Blue Magic is, I think Chespin Channel is, just based on what people are saying in the chat. Michaela Marshall said that they're in. Alright, nice. Let's go ahead and start, everybody. I think you know the rules from the last time.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be
Teru
posing
Teru,
some
I
of
think,
life's
is
most
in. They said their
important
name is
questions.
Tear in the game.
Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship
and
winner,
Sanaya, the Heartless Hybrid, says hello.
bracketeering.
Hello.
I'm sending the topic of our first
And
bracket
Lexi1 also
devices
said hi.
now.
Hello.
The coolest thing a baby could say is their first word.
Oh my gosh.
My first word was bracketeering. I was 14.
You know what? The
Type in
word
answer
the
you think has
coolest
the
is
best
ruined
chance
for
of
me.
winning
You
and
know,
hit
like,
send.
it's got...
If your answer wins
It
the
has an
entire
image
bracket, you'll be
associated with
rolling
it.
in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
Oh, thank you, Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju, for the 2 Nux bucks. They said hashtag Blaze is the awesomest. I agree, she's pretty rad.
Time's running out.
Don't have a lot of confidence in what I wrote.
Me neither.
Your
I
answers
just
are being paired off into one-on-one
I had
matchups.
5 seconds
That
and I
means
just
it's
put it
time
in.
to sidle up to the prediction table.
Okay, what do you
On
guys
your
think
device,
is?
you'll
Oh my
see one
gosh.
of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer, that will
I
get
feel
the
like I
most
know what's
votes.
gonna win
You'll
this
earn some
one.
sweet, sweet moolah. Oh, and don't forget, if you think the odds are stacked against your own answer, you can still get some cash by predicting the correct winner. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket.
Okay, first bracket, guys. What are our answers? The coolest thing a baby could say is their first word.
To vote on which you think
How
deserves
about you
to
read
win.
off what the things say
Don't
this
forget,
time, Vinny?
If you change your mind, you can change your vote.
Yeet. I can't read the second one.
Shadow will always be Silver's dad.
Wait a minute, Shadow will always be my other one. Shadow will always be Silver's dad. Yogurt and nothing but the heat.
A seesaw battle if I ever saw one.
Shadow will always be Silver's dad. Oh no.
I was trying to read it from the screen. I don't know what I was doing. I'm like, I hopped back over
Cha-ching
the
for
screen
any
rather than-
prediction winners.
Wait a minute!
Next up,
That's the word thing!
How about these
Coolest
ones,
thing
Shadow?
a baby could say as their first word.
it's really going back and forth.
A little bit of the bubbly.
This one's looking over.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait.
That wasn't even close.
Yay! I'm the coolest.
Hardly.
I'm
Money
the
if you
second
guessed it.
coolest.
Dead. People.
Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket?
The
Next
coolest
door.
thing a baby could say as their first word.
I'm
Gotta
seeing
go
some early
fast.
traction here.
Oh, coolest. Until it sucks, but Shadow is the coolest.
A real tug of war.
So much
This one
coolest.
is a mixed message.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
I know where my vote lies.
Baby should say that.
I'm the coolest!
Just imagine just like this baby just sitting up and saying that.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious
The
matchup.
coolest thing a baby could say is the first word. I'm the coolest Joe Hog. I'm almost as cool as Shadow the Joe Hog. Hashtag, I do better hashtags than
I am
Shadow.
on the edge of my
Not true.
seat.
Nebraska.
Those last second votes in now.
This is a very tight race.
Yes, it was.
What an upset! Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction.
All right, squad. What answer
You've
do you
got a
think
new
will get
matchup
voted
waiting for you on your device.
These are
Predict the
basically
winner
the
who's
same
going to
answer.
win.
I know what it'll be, but I hate you. Vote for
The
KS.
predictions are in.
Vote for KN.
Let's jump back to our
KN
bracket for round
president.
two. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this
Shadow
game
will
the
always be
sport of
Silver's
games.
dad.
Think a
or
baby could say as
KN?
the first word. A lie or a brilliant director.
Aw, that's flattering.
The lead keeps changing hands.
Yes. Yes.
Just running out the clock
Use
now.
my influencer status. I'll get you all tickets to Fire Fest.
What a cool baby!
Yay!
We did it.
Thank you, everybody.
We have a few lucky winners.
Yes. Thank you for not spreading slander.
This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition.
All right, I'm the coolest or I'm the coolest Joe Hog?
This matchup was bound to happen.
Iconic or specific?
This is really a tough one.
Ooh, it's tied. It's tied. Oh, shoot,
The
dude.
coolest?
Oh my gosh. Oh, coolest Joe Hog had the edge there. Oh,
Who'll come out on top?
I think it just nudged into the front of the race.
That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelai.
Meanwhile, I don't know what it means, but Alan Dreamer put an emoji of a crocodile. Yeah!
There's cash if you
Spam
predicted
those
this one.
croc emojis. I want to see them.
And now the final face-off. What is the coolest baby first word?
Oh my gosh, the coolest thing for a baby to say. KN or I'm the coolest Joe Hog?
This is a rough
Will
one.
this be a blowout?
Your power is overwhelming.
Feel my power! I'm going Super
This one's looking
Saiyan.
over.
Isaac. I'm cool, baby words.
We have our first winner.
I'm the cutest baby. Whoever MM is has the point for that
That
round.
was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out.
Oh gosh. Dustin the Wind said, let's be honest, it'd be awesome to see a baby say KN as a first word, and Rainbow Blitz said, you're getting the feel of power, KN?
I'm doing terrible.
I did not do great
It's
in that
time for
round.
the blind bracket.
I don't even think I
We'll
predicted
start
very
with
well.
just the
Time for the
category.
next blind bracket, everybody. Name any
movie.
Oh no.
Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in.
I will put a movie that I watched today. Pink Rose's Sonomy 0214 said KN has the ultimate power.
Ultimate victory. I will put the best film ever made in cinema.
Star the Star Kirby says Shrek. Stripe the
Time's
Hedge
running
Tiger
out.
said the Sonic movie. UV said Simpsons movie. Bumblebee 0400, and actually a lot of people said Avengers Endgame.
Let's see what this bracket is really about.
Alright, so what's the real
Best
question?
movie to describe to a stranger as if it's a true story that happened to you.
Oh no.
Time to get in those predictions.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We're getting more suggestions, like Elizabeth Paul said My Little Pony the movie. Megan McGonigal said Dark Crystal. Oh my gosh. Adriana Fellow said the Bee movie.
Time's running out.
Ashley Brown said Too Fast, Too Furious.
Oh, prediction table time is up. Here comes trouble.
Okay, time for the voting section, guys. Here we go. The best movie to describe to a stranger as if it's a true story that happened to you. Sad AM, The Simpsons movie, Kevin James in Zookeeper, or The Little Mermaid.
The struggle is
Can't
real.
believe no one's voting for the best answer.
I feel like
What is
trying
this?
to,
Running
I feel like
out
trying
on
to
voting
explain to
time.
somebody, yes, Kevin James in Zookeeper happened to me.
Well, yes, of course, you worked at a zoo, and
Tap on your
the
device as
girl
fast
that
as
you
can
like,
to cheer for
you
your
Oh,
accepted your
dude.
proposal, and the animal helped you get your girlfriend back.
It did a supercharge between the two higher answers. What was the
I don't know
result?
what this means. It's neat to watch.
The
Mermaid,
tie has been
mermaid.
broken. I'm going to miss the tie times.
So I was a mermaid this morning, and
You're saying it's easier to describe the Little Mermaid as your life? Kevin James the Zookeeper?
it didn't say the easiest, it said the best.
You don't know cinema.
Best movie described to a stranger as if it's a true story that happened to you. Trolls? Meow.
That did happen to me.
An upset in the
Scary
making.
stories to tell in the dark, or The Departed.
Just running out the clock now.
Almost need to change my answer to The Departed. Meow isn't even in a movie. It is in a movie, but it's
That's-
not the movie.
That sounds like what you
Some
should,
heads were
like what
spinning on that
people
one.
should answer if they don't really have an answer for a question. They're like, meow.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the
Tell
Omega
you this game
Conference.
is rigged.
Shadow and Omega's Rad
Like this,
Adventure,
it truly makes this
Toy
game
Story,
just score
the
KN and
game.
Friend, Friendship is Magic, and Super Saiyan KN versus Ultra Instinct Shaggy? Oh no!
Oh
It's
my.
really going back and forth.
I don't know if I can beat Ultra Instinct
This
Shaggy.
one
I don't
seems
think
like
I
it's
could
over
beat
before-
regular Shaggy.
No contest.
I'm tough, but not that tough.
I still need to meet with another exec about moving forward with this film.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious
All right,
matchup.
last set. Undertale, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs,
A clear
Big Mama's
favorite.
House, and Avengers Endgame.
Big Mama's House Kevin
A
describes
real tug of war.
living with Rouge. Except not at all.
Only a few seconds left to vote.
Oh, I see. It looks like Avengers Endgame is getting the most
That
votes.
was a slaughter.
A lot of people
What
in the
an
chat
upset.
were rooting
no
for
one saw this one
Endgame.
coming. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction.
All right, predict. I think that one's good.
How come they haven't made a movie about Wendy's chicken nuggets?
What would
Time's
the plot
running out.
be?
The predictions are in.
Well, the
Let's
plot's
jump
not
back to our
important.
bracket for
The
round
subject
2.
matter is what's important.
It's the product placement, you see.
This is one
Yeah,
for the ages.
All right, best movie to describe to a stranger as if it's a true story that happened to you. The Little Mermaid or, meow?
The lead keeps changing hands.
I don't know if that's true. It was saying the lead's changing
Just
hands,
running
but I
out the
think it's been
clock
pretty
now.
clear who the winner of this set is. Rayquaza, the
Win,
gaming
Daddy
Pokemon, said the
likes.
Wendy's Chicken Nugget movie. I'd pay to see that. Jameson Jellyfish said Wendy's Chicken Nuggets coming to theaters this fall.
Yeah, they could go to war
We're
against
just
the
one match
spicy
away
chicken
from our
nuggets.
finals.
There you go.
All right,
Possibilities
next
never
one.
ending.
Shadow and Omega's Rad Adventure versus Avengers Endgame.
Potential
You know what
winner
you have to
starts
do.
to emerge.
Yes. Yes.
No one
Red
thought it would
Toad
be this
said,
close.
again, my bidding luck is bad. You know, you never quite know what,
This
like, where
one's
the
looking
audience is
over.
gonna land on some things. That's why the voting is so important in this game. I think I see a clear winner here.
A regular juggernaut.
Sonic and Looney Tunes fan 2006 said the Wendy's chicken nugget thing is the most random thing I have
A
ever
surprise
heard.
win for some of our predictors. And now the definitive matchup. What is the
And
best
Super
movie to
Steve
describe
Rose
to a
once said
stranger
the
as if it happened to
ultimate
you?
movie. All right, head to head. Meow
Alright, guys, vote for
or
my movie, please.
It looks like we have one just
or Let's
beginning
Make
to
Shadows
play.
movie.
Show the
I am on
exact
the
that
edge
you're
of my
interested.
seat.
We're gonna
This
be
one seems like it's over
we're gonna be
before
making a
it's done.
petition on change.org.
Yes.
That win's gotta feel good.
Aha! There we go.
Excellent. I'll show it to Bob Iger at an Arby's sometime.
Why?
Let's check out
Oh,
that
I was still on the
scoreboard.
Wendy's chicken nugget thing, and I was like, why don't you show it to somebody at a Wendy's instead of an Arby's? I'm getting mixed up here.
I can't go in there, you know? I can't be in Wendy's when I'm talking about the Wendy's chicken nuggets. Gotta be low key about it.
Oh, I see.
It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket.
All right, squad,
This bracket
triple
will
blind
change
bracket.
every single round. Here's your starting category.
The question is gonna change a
Quote any
bunch.
popular television or movie catchphrase.
You know what? The meow one would have
Who
worked
knows
fine
what
for this
crazy
one.
twists and turns this bracket will take.
Any popular television or movie catchphrase. Meanwhile, here I go, drawing a big blank. Let's see.
I got mine. Guys like bubble wrap?
Time's running. Let's see
I
what
can't
we're dealing
believe
with.
nobody else thought of
Most
that.
likely to hurt your political career if said in a debate.
Most likely to hurt your
Time to
political
get in those
career if
predictions.
said in a debate. Okay, let's see.
All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count.
maybe? I have no idea.
The predictions are in. Starting things off.
Alright, most likely to hurt your political career if said in a debate. That's no good. Till all are one. Go! And let's go Voltron Force!
The struggle is real.
Hi, Skull902.
Just running out the
Skull
clock
is in the
now.
chat as well as the voice actor for Big the Cat.
Hello, Skull.
That kind of domination is illegal in some states.
That's no good.
Okay, next.
Next up,
My leg? Meow? Shut up and take my money. Or, I'm the coolest.
I don't think it would hurt your
league
political
keeps
career to
changing hands.
state that you're the coolest.
Meanwhile, Skull is saying, well, dough
this one
is a clear
seems like it's
admittance
over
of a
before it's
loss.
done.
Good point.
Ran away with that
My
one.
leg!
My leg?
Just collapsing at the podium. Oh, yeah, Skull,
Let's
that's
see what
Vinny.
tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference.
You're lying! And,
This one's looking
two
over
number
already.
9s and Pikmin? Gotta go fast! And you're not even good enough to be
It's
my
really
fate.
going back and forth.
I'll make you eat those words.
This one's looking over.
Yes. Yes. Vote for that answer.
You're not even good enough to
that
be
win
my
was
fake.
so big you could hear it in the next state over.
Alright, next.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Most likely to hurt your... Oh no.
Here come
I
the
am not
votes.
weak! Read! I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Peppa, what are you doing in this stream? And meet the Brown. You know what? I do think...
Just running
I
out
do
the
think
clock
just
now.
suddenly screaming, I'm not weak. In the middle of,
You will not be denied.
in the middle of a political debate would not help.
Time for a title change. Most worth paying to have Sky written.
Oh no.
Get those predictions in now.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
well,
a
this is
good
a rough
one.
one.
I have no idea how to predict this one though.
The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. This is why we do this, folks.
What do you guys want to have an airplane right in the sky to show people everywhere?
No one thought it would be
Be
this
pretty
close.
ironic. Have it save my leg.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
It's my leg!
Get out of the way.
Alright,
One
next
more
one.
match to determine our finals.
What do you want written in the sky? You're not even good enough to be my fake, and I am not weak. Whee! I think the second one you never
carefully.
finish. The first one is really throwing some shade at the end of a fight, though.
I am on the edge of my seat.
That seems like an extra thing
You're
to shout.
comparing the other answer to me? It's not even good enough to be the correct answer to this question.
No contest.
Alright. Excellent.
One final switcheroo.
Last one.
Best Yelp review. I hope your answers still make sense.
Best
And
Yelp
now
review,
the
huh?
definitive matchup.
Shadow has just gone to a restaurant. His review of the restaurant is either my leg or you're not even good enough to be my fake.
An upset.
I think one
Jamaican.
word's better than the other.
You know? One of them does kind of fit oddly enough for, if it's supposed to be a review of something.
Victory!
Shadow is the
Someone
conquering hero.
trying to steal my sandwich recipe.
Thank you, Shadowstar13, for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, just cause Shadow is so awesome. Thank you!
Thank you.
Final score! Anna Jensen said, Ball, the second one works perfectly. Teru Teru said, nice job! Shadow Gaga 91 said, can you imagine these written in the sky? Haley Mitchell said, Shadow wins! And USSR Man 2007 said, what did I miss? Well, we've been playing some Jackbox today. We had a horrifying technical difficulty somewhere in the middle that crashed the stream, but we did come back. And we don't have enough time for another game because in about 10 minutes I gotta go, but that does mean we can take a little bit of extra time to chat with you guys over here. Michaela Marshall said, great game, everybody! And, Blue Magic said, woo! Skull902 said, KM getting them sweet rings. It was good stuff. Oh, thank you, Drift the Hedgehog, for the 5 Nux bucks. Uh-oh. They said silver is the best. Sorry, Shadow.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy your permanent ban from this channel now.
Oh, no. It's okay. I like silver a lot, too. Sarah Navarro said, oh, I only saw a little bit today. That's okay. At least you came to join us for a little while. And Yuvi said, Kan, I feel so happy about finally joining as a player. Yeah, congrats! It's really about, like, speed and luck and, like, all kinds of stuff. I don't really know exactly what goes into it, but, I'm glad you got to play, too. Ariana says Shadow is the best boy.
Thank you. You'll heal the wound left
Oh,
by Drift.
Sonic and Looney Tunes fan said, hey, Shadow, who are your favorite Looney Tunes characters? And same question for KN. Who do you like best in Looney Tunes?
Maybe Wile E. Coyote.
He's pretty good.
I like his. I also like Yosemite Sam.
I think I know why.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
My favorite is Daffy Duck. He's hilarious. Very funny. I liked him a lot in the new Looney Tunes show. I guess it's not new now, but they made one that was like the Looney Tunes characters in a sitcom or something. I liked him both in the classic ones and in that show as well. He was the favorite. God's Little Princess asked, what's a Yelp review? There is a website called Yelp where people go on there and they leave reviews for different businesses that they've gone to. So, like, if you go to a restaurant and you really, really liked it, you can go onto Yelp and give them a 5-star review, and you can also review it by saying things that you liked about it. So, you know, and then the opposite's true as well. If you didn't like the restaurant, you can leave a review as well, but that's what Yelp is. Oh, thank you, Drift the Hedgehog, for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, you are one of my faves. Number 1 is Silver, 2 is Shadow. Don't be salty, please.
We can work on your rankings later.
You got good people in the rankings, though. Shadow and Silver are both in my top 5 also. My favorite is Knuckles, then Silver, and then Blaze and Rouge are tied for my 3rd and 4th favorites. Then I like Shadow, then Sonic, and then everybody else I just love in general. And thank you, Shadowstar13, for the 2 Nux bucks. They said Shadow is the best. Chocolate coffee beans for all. Oh, that's a crowd pleaser.
Delicious.
And something else just came in. What was that? Oh, that was Dust. Thank you, Dust, for the 5 Nux bucks, and they said, the stream lives! Sorry I wasn't able to join in on the games, but the stream was pretty awesome. Here's a few more Nux bucks. Well, thank you, Dust. It's always nice to have you with us anyway, even if you can't play the games.
Indeed, thank you.
Let's see. Haley Mitchell said that Knuckles is my number one. Mega Man 64 said Shadow is by far my favorite Sonic character.
Oh, thank you.
And Jameson Jellyfish said Shadow will reign supreme.
Indeed I will.
Thank you for the 2 Nuxbucks, Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju. They said, guys, we all know who the coolest is. It's Blaze. She is pretty cool.
Isn't he roasting me?
You haven't gotten too roasted. Lots of people have very nice things to say. Like, False Alexander said, I hope this isn't the end. Unfortunately, it just about is. We do need to go in less than 10 minutes now, so we just wanted to chat with you guys here in the chat before we go, since we have a little bit of extra time. James Dean Morris said, I tried peppermint hot chocolate from Starbucks a few days ago. Ooh, that's a good one. I like the peppermint mocha. All the seasonal drinks are coming out, and that's exciting for me, but I gotta be careful or I'll end up in there too often.
Had my first PSL of the year the other day.
Your first what?
Pumpkin spice latte.
Oh! How was it?
Terrific.
Fabulous. My favorite pumpkin flavored things are, well, pumpkin pie, obviously, and actually pumpkin ice cream. And every once in a while, I'm in the mood for a pumpkin spice latte, but it's not generally what I gravitate to the most. Skull was asking, Vinileo, are you streaming later? Actually, Vinny is not streaming tonight. He will be streaming on Monday morning.
Yes, indeed.
Also, Shadowstar13, thank you for the 2 Nuxbucks. They said Shadow for president!
I haven't really given much thought, but suppose that could happen.
Excellent.
Probably should have started the campaign a little earlier.
Yeah, maybe. It's a little late. Ooh, Bailey Maloney said, I had a pumpkin pie blizzard from Dairy Queen a few minutes ago. Oh my gosh. I need to find me a Dairy Queen, like, right now. I didn't know they made that, and that sounds delightful.
I love bubble wrap.
Yeah, Bailey Maloney was saying it's delicious. Also, unfortunately, a lot of people cannot get to the Vinileo stream because they have school. But, it seems like you'll be back to regular schedule the next week. So you guys can catch Vinny's stream on Friday again at another time, but he will be back.
I will return.
Will return. Mystery Games wanted to know who is your favorite boy? Sonic, Shadow, Silver, or Batman?
That's a loaded question.
Knuckles.
I would like to say Shadow, but that dude on a mannequin behind me might come to life and take me out if I don't say Batman.
Oh yeah, Skull mentioned this before, actually. Skull was saying, Mike Buff fan spotted me on a Twitch stream recently. Be nice to him, he cool. Yeah, Skull was telling me about that you recognized him in like a completely random place, so that's always sort of fun. Chris the Hedgehog said PewDiePie or T-Series? Is that a battle that's still going on?
Wait, what?
Chris the Hedgehog said PewDiePie or T-Series?
Oh yeah, no, I have no idea.
I did not follow that drama. I knew of it though because who on YouTube didn't know? Tony Mendoza said almost everyone loves Starbucks. Well, I enjoy myself at Starbucks. I also like Coffee Bean, and I also have a bunch of like little mom and pop coffee shops that I like to go to also. I basically have a coffee shop I can go to literally anywhere, so I'm good to go.
I used to work at Starbucks, fun fact.
Oh, really? I think that would be a bad idea for me. I should never work at a Starbucks.
I still have an apron. I was like, I'll keep this in case I want to, like, do a costume where I'm a character that also works at Starbucks.
Oh my gosh. Do it. Starbucks World Sora. Yay.
Give me strength!
Give me coffee! Mike Buff was asking who's with you, KN. That's Vinny, or Super Nintendo 64, the voice actor for Shadow the Hedgehog on my channel.
Bye.
Pearl the Hedgehog said, Rouge is the best. Love you, Rouge. I think I can agree with that statement. Thank you, Pearl. Mike Buff followed up with saying, Yay, Vinny, I watch his streams.
He does indeed.
Nice. Pink Rose Sonomy said, Starbucks Sora? That would be so cool! I think so, especially if you, actually had a coffee for me.
That would be great.
That would be
really
rad.
difficult to carry around, but...
You just like carry around like a carafe of coffee and just like pour people out some.
It would be really cool if we could somehow like make the Keyblade a big carafe of coffee.
Oh my god, you just pour it out of the key. That sounds super random and I love it and I hope it can someday become a reality.
It'd be really, really difficult though, because I would have to be carrying around liquid.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that Sora has any other, like, kind of gear that he carries around that you can hide, like, the coffee in. Like, his main prop really is just the key.
Yeah,
well, maybe
stick it in his giant shoes, but that's too close to the ground for
you
me.
could just have, like, a coffee cart. It'll make it easy on him. It's part of his don't disrupt the world costume. He's just got his cart and his little apron. Vinny, you have the supplies, do it just for fun. Just do like the wig and the apron, it'll be great.
I'll have to get it all. I'll probably have to restyle the wig. After I wore it at the convention, I was just like, I don't care, I'll restyle it if I have to, and I just threw it.
Did it get smooshed in your suitcase?
I had so much other stuff I had to bring home with me, so I was like, there's no room to keep this nice.
Yeah, you went back from D23 with a bunch of swag. I guess all the swag I had was like the free stuff that I meticulously stalked the free stuff line to get. I got the Frozen 2 poster after much effort, and I got a bunch of pins. But I didn't actually buy anything though. I just there was a lot of neat stuff and I liked to look at it. All right.
I bought more stuff in Disneyland than I did at the convention.
You know what? That's totally fine. Oh yeah, no, Vinny and I were even at Disneyland at the same day and we didn't see each other somehow. But instead of that, I see him in like the far off distance from the third story of a building. And yet we did not find each other at Disneyland. Alright, anyway, squad, it is time to go now that it's 8 o'clock. We had our stream a little bit late today, but as usual, it's always fun to hang out with you guys for a couple hours on Fridays. Thank you for hopping in to play some today, Vinny. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course, I'm sorry that Zim exploded the stream. Now that we have an additional stream curse, I think it is time for us to head out. Alright, thank you so much.
Everybody spam photos of Zim in the chat.
No! Don't do that, it'll explode forever. Alright, good night everybody, have a good weekend, take care!
Bye everybody!
Bye!
Miss you! I'ma love you, I'ma miss you.